top story this morning. There are new developments in the controversy over whether to move inmates from the overcrowded Fulton County Jail to other facilities hundreds of miles away.
Atlanta News First Rebecca Schramm is live at the Fulton County Government Center where protesters are scheduled to be there right now. Good morning, Rebecca.
Those protesters are here ahead of this morning's Board of Commissioners meeting. Take a look. You can see some of them gathering right now here in front of the Fulton County Government Center. They have signs that say inmate lives matter. But they also want to point out these folks, they don't want the new jail and they don't want the inmates to be moved. They want them to be free altogether. So this is the group who is protesting right here. Now, take a look. Sheriff Pat Labatt calls what's happening at his jail a humanitarian crisis. As we have reported, overcrowding combined with staffing shortages and the age of the Fulton County Jail have led to health and safety concerns for the inmates. Many of them are having to sleep on the floor, and 10 Fulton County inmates have died in custody this year alone. Now, at the last board meeting, the sheriff brought some inmates into the room, each of them agreeing with the sheriff that the population of the jail needs to be thinned out. But there were also many opponents in the audience who say shipping inmates to South Georgia or Mississippi would deprive inmates of proper access to their attorneys. And listen to how heated the discussion got between the sheriff and Fulton County Commissioner Bob Ellis.
I'm going to finish my remarks.
No, you're not going to sit here and disrespect.
Okay, no. I've been disrespected.
Sheriff, come on. Let me tell you, no.
Sheriff, please.
You got me confused.
Sheriff.
Now, some of these protesters are planning to speak at the board meeting after today's Board of Commissioners meeting, or after this they plan to speak. And according to the agenda, there will be an item, a discussion about emergency funding for the jail. So we'll certainly listen in and we'll let you know what happens. Live in downtown Atlanta, Rebecca Schramm, Atlanta News First.
Rebecca, thanks a bunch.